everybody, and welcome back to The Chapter Master. Yes, it was funny I made that video, and then the day after I made it, the new version is out. 8.2.2. I was going to call it 8.2.2, but it's 8.2.2. And I was going to play as the Lamenters for the Lamenters Redemption, but when I tried to load it up, it crashed. So, oops. Oh well. So I've recreated an old, well, to be fair, I don't remember if I got the color scheme right. I didn't bother looking at my old videos, but I recreated the Perfect Angels, and yes, I like to think I improved on the color scheme from last time. I think the shading really works well in this little case, and I was tinkering around trying to see what I could get the game to accept. It was interesting trying to equip everyone with the most high-tech, like the advanced weaponry. Like, I was like, oh, yep, we'll give everyone, like, thunder hammers and, you know, storm bolters, and we'll see what happens. The apothecaries, they were like, okay, yeah, we'll give you thunder hammers, and we'll give you advanced level weapons. For the apothecarians. The honor guard, they defaulted to power sword and storm bolter, which was interesting, because I asked for them to have chain fists and storm bolters. Well, actually, yeah, Stormbolt. I should have bloody seen if they could have gotten plasma pistols, actually. That would have been interesting. I should have missed opportunity. But, yeah. So, Terminators. Again, I asked the game to see if it would give Terminators Thunder Hammers and Stormbolters as a standard. Didn't work that way, but I'm not too worried. That color scheme is hideous, and I love it. I think it works best, not on Mark, I need a Mark, right. It looks best on Mark 7 plate, I reckon. Mark 6 and Mark 5, it doesn't quite look as nice. Intriguing. Plasma gun. Man, I got plasma guns. Right, so, we're gonna fuck around the sector, basically. I'm gonna wipe out some enemies of mankind. Yes, oh yes, 0.8. This won't be going up the same day as the thing updated, obviously. I'm away this weekend, so I'm stocking a video in preparation for such things. Right, gonna do that. Gonna move the Terminators up. Gonna move the Hirelings up. Attack as well. We're gonna move the Terminators up one. Raid. Again, we'll just move the Terminators up there and the Hirelings, which we don't have. Use plasma bombs, automatic boarding. Touring, we got 500 recruitment. Just keep it at moderate. Everything else is fine. Right. The Lunar Tempest. Chaplain potential. Tech Marine potential. Oh, now this is new. This is cool. What's the red? It's not telling me. Apothecary potential. Upgraded recruitment potential. I'm guessing all of that is Tech Marine potential, which is ironic because they are Tech Marines. Interesting. I asked. I didn't have any negative like chaplain things, but I've only got the Master of Sanctity. Although I asked for them to be equipped with power axes and storm bolters, because I honestly think a power axe is more equivalent and more closer to a Crozius Arcanum than a power sword. That's just my weirdness coming to play again. 10th Company. Only way for you to... Oh, and you won't go on to Golden Mentor. Okay. This might be more in-depth than we thought. We'll get 2 squads. Maybe we can get 4 squads on the Golden Mentor. Nope, we can get 3 squads. Oh, I was asking to equip all of them. Yeah, it's not going to work, is it? Not going to work. I like how the scout's got Tech Marine potential already. No, piss off. Don't know why you're doing that, you silly thing. Boop. Boop. Oh, shit. I just want this squad. This squad can go on to there. And then this is actually not a stupid idea, because if we send, I don't know, 2 scout squads per each vessel, we could send them off to look for artifacts, or even just land them on the planet as basically, you know, XP fodder. Like, try and level them up a bit. 1, 2, 3 squads. And we'll grab the rhinos and chuck them on. That one. I like the fact that the escorts can carry a little bit more than just what they've got. That's kind of appreciated, I think. We'll shove them on their own ship. And the captain and those guys can just hang out on the world. It's fine. Right. Where the hell are we? Where's the Emperor's perfect angels? Fleet. Orbiting Belisane. Thank you. Belisane. Novaterum. Hemlock. Oh, Memlock. Hemlock something to do. There we go. Hemlock something to do with bloody. Something to do with. Let's just send the scouts. I'm curious about this one. Good. Some fire going off. I think that's actually a good idea. Just to send the scouts doing this. Hemlock's some kind of plant, isn't it? I'm pretty sure it's some kind of plant. Genlock was the name of a Rooster Teeth show that was shite. From apparent memory, I don't actually know on that one. Thinking of shite, the End and the Death Volume 2 of the Siege of Terra series seems to be a little bit divisive. Some people saying it's absolute crap, some people are saying it's great. Honestly, it's a holding pattern, in my genuine opinion. You could probably... How do I do this? I deselect the ships I don't want to take. You could probably, you know, not bother with it and you wouldn't miss much. I must admit, is that the right one? Yes. The Sanguinius versus the... Oh, there's bloody traitors right there, damn it. Sanguinius versus... Alright, Orc forces are decreased. Sanguinius versus Horus was alright. It was a decent fight, not as good as I wanted it to be. The Dark King subplot, oh my god, that was crap. Alanius and his long companions, that plot was entirely unnecessary to the story. It really was. It really bloody was. Yeah, it's a holding pattern. You can skip it, honestly. Just watch or, you know, read Sanguinius vs. Horus. That's all you need to really pay attention to. Right. You know what? Let's just balls deep. No saves coming. 1 frigate, 5 escorts. Oh yeah, that'll do. We should have had more ships, so that's okay. We might lose 1 to 2 escorts. I'm assuming that's my kind of philosophy. We didn't. Brilliant. Well done, perfect angels. Now, bomb the shite out of it. Damn, 441,101,864 and 75 million die in the bombardment. Neat. Anything here for the Wandering Space Marines? Oh, fuck. I made a rookie move. I didn't bloody put Tech Marines, assign Tech Marines to companies. Damn it. I know better than that. I've played this fucking games for years. I know better than that. Where is he? That Tech Marine and Mark 4 plate, I like that. That's nice. Mark 8 plate, yeah, that's pretty good. Mark 3 doesn't work quite as well. Artificial plate, a little bit too crowded. Rookie mistake. Anyway, yeah, ending the death. Yeah, you just need the Sanguinius versus Horus fight. I'm not going to do spoilers because I like to wait at least a month or so before decent spoilers. Oh yeah, I knew there was bloody Orc showing up. I basically just need to keep bombing the population into submission. If I wipe out enough of the population, I can then proceed for ground operations. Traitor presence moderate. Let's go. Arch, heretic, and cultists. Heretic's forces increased. Let's see how much of a effect the tanks have on this operation. Ah, that's beautiful. Right, well, we may as well land a couple of mooks to retrieve that STC. Thank you. I don't even talk to greenskins. Why would I bother talking to greenskins? Right, let's just keep bombing. More 75 more million die. We really need virus bombs. Except virus bombs feed Nurgle every time you use them. So maybe we shouldn't use virus bombs. Be bloody funny though. I'm one for believing in comedy scenarios. I didn't steal my work colleague's phone and, you know, hide it in a haystack just because I was a dick. No, I did it because it was funny. And they found it again once they rang it and dug through the haystack. Right. Moderate, moderate. Well, I suppose 734 people deserve to be protected from orcs the same as anyone else. We have... Yes, we've got the majority of the scouts with us. That's good. Raid. We're just gonna... I should land the scouts, maybe. I don't know. Part of my laziness ain't really in the mood to do that. Ah. Fuck it. What ships have we got with me? We got the Golden Mentor. Right, Golden Mentor. Yep. Golden Mentor. Yeah, we'll land there. Defensive. Right, 30 scouts versus 100 orcs. Basically, good. Good, good, good. What's your 1 XP? Ah, well. Hey, you have to learn from somewhere, don't you? Golden Mentor. There we go. You have to learn from somewhere, kids. Bomb. Yeah, and there honestly isn't actually that much else 40k related coming out that I'm excited for. It's a little bit depressing in a way, isn't it, if you think about it? Yeah, the Horus Heresy stuff's what I actually want. There was an interesting discussion we're having in my Discord, not the Chapter Master Discord, which I'm pretty sure I would have posted a link to in the description, because I'm actually good about doing that these days, when I'm actually reminded myself to do it. A about if the Horus Heresy was necessary or not, or if it should have just been like a thing of myth. And I don't think the problem is the Horus Heresy. The problem is the shitty writing. Like, the Horus Heresy would have been good because the first 3 novels, yeah, even maybe you could argue the 4th once they fixed some of the stuff with it, was great. It's all the unnecessary bloat and the frickin' Cabal plotline and all of this absolute garbage that's associated with it, and fucking Erda and all that bullshit. I think there is there was a chance to really do good with the Heresy, and it did do really good for chapters like the White, or legions like the White Scars and the Imperial Fists. I think it did great work for fleshing out their character a little bit. Didn't do as good a job for the traitors though, just in my personal opinion. Oh, we finally wiped out everyone off the planet. Good. Now, attack. So, yeah, it's interesting. I think the Death Guard deserved better. Like, the Death Guard, their novel shouldn't, yeah, their novel should have been a little bit better, personally. I haven't read the Death Guard Primarch novel yet. It'd be interesting to see what that one does. But, the Buried Dagger, they should have cut out the, Knights Errant subplot. That should have been its own novella. And it should have just been on the Death Guard, and it should have been established a little more. And I think Flight of the Eisenstein is probably the closest you get to a Death Guard novel, but which is a little bit sad because in the case of... Just fucking purge them all. Fuck off. How are there even traitors when there's no life forms left on the planet? Yeah, the Death Guard really should have had their own novel. And it should have been a little bit nicer, I think. We're going to wait for the Orc fleets to piss off, then we will warp, jump. Actually, why don't we... 2 turns there, 4 turns there. See, only 3 frigates. I'm kind of reluctant to do much fleet actions without a battleship. Traitors need to piss the hell off and die like they deserve. But yeah, the Death Guard deserve better, in my opinion. I like the Death Guard, and it's hard for me to establish why. Like, some like the Blood Angels and the Raven Guard, it's quite easy to establish like why I like them. But for the traitors, it's Night Lords, and I love the Night Lord's sense of justice, warped as it is. I like the idea of a Primarch that hates his own legion, and an idea of using torture as a way to clear up problems. I think that's just great. But it's hard for me to establish why I, for example, like the Death Guard so much. I like the World Eaters. 8% vehicle on discount. I've been told in the Chapter Master Discord that vehicles are a great cannon fodder solution to problems. Like, use a bunch of rhinos and it will protect your squishy marines. Which I suppose makes sense. Although only cowards hide in metal boxes. But that's a meme. And I'm not a fan of the 40k memes anymore. I used to be a huge fan. But text-to-speech kind of killed that for me. Which reminds me, I still have a video on talking about text-to-speech and its impact on the 40k community. Which I've half written, but I keep trying to strike the balance between my personal feelings and objective reality, which are not the same. Your feelings are not reality, human race. All of us are guilty of that. Alright, let's just fuck off and go fight orcs. Look, traitors need to piss the hell off and die. Is this a bug? There is no life forms on this planet. There should not be traitors here. Also, I've been seeing some of the concepts of using like top-down sprites instead of this screen, which honestly that'll be so cool when it's up, when it's implemented, I reckon. Traitors, flamestorm cannon turret. Ooh. Oh, we lost the suit of Mark 8? Damn. Right, let's get rid of the wounded. And do we have any wounded? No. Wounded could stay behind anyway. That was another conversation of what happens to really wounded Marines. Do they do retirement? Do they just automatically get stuffed into a dreadnought? And I think the answer for that one... Let's purge my fucking bombing shit. Is a lot of them end up as advisors or basically living logisticians. Some of them end up as void pilots, like commanding of a strike cruiser or something, where your mind is still sharp, but you don't need to be as strong in body in order to carry on. Some of them first get thrown into dreadnought suits. I don't know if there's anyone that just like, oh, you're too wounded to fight, and then just fucking kills them and takes their gene seed. It would be something like the fucking Minotaurs or the Kakarodons would do. Except the Kakarodons are actually not assholes. Cleanse by fire. It is amazing that just introducing bloody populace again. We shall praise the ecclesiarchy. We shall be nice to the ecclesiarchy. Hey, sisters, you've got a bunch of orcs. I don't think orcs are really holy and should be on your shrine world. How about we just show up and start killing them for you? How about that? We'll use the golden mentor so we can take some scouts with us. Right. Here we go. And now... attack. I'm wondering if this is a glitch or a bug or something, because I don't think there should be traitors left and spawning on a world where there's no population. Now there's a population and the heresy is infecting the new population, but it shouldn't be there in the first place. I just feel that's just bollocks. As I said, like my feelings on how small the Lamenter's fleet is you get if you're playing as the Lamenters, I just feel the whole process is a bit bullshit. Now, pardon my technical jargon there. What is 3 strike cruisers going to do? Oh, it does blow it down one stage. Now, purge. Select purge. Falls down to 0%. Now, I bombed, so end turn. Right, raid. I really like raiding. I think raiding's the preferable tactic, personally. Ooh, eviscerators. Eviscerators are so cool. I first was introduced to eviscerators by Gabriel Seth, who I still think he's a really cool character. I wish they would do more stuff with the Flesh Terrors. Aside from just making them sort of edgy blood angels offshoots. Again, this is the thing, going down 40k novels and stuff. I did a short story on this myself ages ago, and I'm amazed GW never did it themselves, because I think this should be a proper story. Why isn't there a short story of Gilliman visiting Sanguinius's tomb when he's on Baal? Like, he saves the Blood Angels, he makes Dante regent, he's on Baal. Oh, fuck, I didn't even think about the Tau. I'm bogged down fighting bloody orcs and bullshit spawning chaos assholes. Oh, fuck off and die. Bloody peons. But why didn't the didn't Gilliman visit Sanguinius' tomb? Like, before the Lion came back, Gilliman was all alone. there's no grave markers, there's no other grave sites, there's no other bodies for Gilliman to see. There's only Sanguinius's tomb. Think about it. Ferrus Manus was chopped up and gone. They haven't established in the lore what happened to his skull. Apparently it was retrieved by Dawn, but no mention of it ever since. Dawn doesn't have a tomb or a body. Neither does Korax, or Russ, or Jagatai, or Vulcan. It was Gilliman and Sanguinius were the only ones with actual graves. And Gilliman's by himself. He's alone. He's pretty fucking miserable. And he loves Sanguinius so much. Why didn't he go visit Sanguinius's tomb and be like, you know, lamenting the shitty state of the Imperium to his dead brother? I just think that would be a good character moment. Yeah, as I said, it's just me, but I feel it would have been a good character moment for Gilliman. A bit of a missed opportunity not to have that short story. I guess it doesn't matter now because we're going to get Gilliman meeting the lion, which, I don't know, will be interesting to see how that does. Maybe the lion won't want to meet Gilliman. I haven't actually read Gilliman's, not Gilliman, the lion's renewed novel or the, Arcs of Omen series yet, so I don't actually know how that will, and what that looks like. Although, I do know, the lion mocks a ghost of, or a demon impersonating Magnus, saying how Magnus was weak. And I don't mean to be rude, Lion L. Johnson, but unless you've got your warp dampening cloak you had during your own Primarch novel, I really don't think so much that you're going to have any permission to sort of talk shit about Magnus's psychic abilities. I mean, people do forget that Magnus did actually cut one of, or did manage to punch one of Russ's primary hearts and stab him a few times. In fact, Magnus was having the upper hand until the two wolves showed up and interfered. Fairy and Gilly? Can't remember the name of Lehman Russ's two pit wolves. I do know, I'm pretty sure they were killed by Horus, though, during the Battle of Trisolian. Holy shit, I think this is a bloody game glitch, because there should not be these traitors here. What I'm going to do, right, is select all of First Company, unload them on that world. Right, then what we're going to do is we're going to just go purging. Okay, select a purge, drive to heresy down a little bit. Then offensive, we'll go offensive. Oh, that's a little bit more forces than I was expecting. That's a lot more forces than I was expecting. Oh, shite. Okay, now, how about we, maybe land a couple of other lads on board the world. Maybe land another couple of apothecaries. Again, I should have distributed them out to the companies. My bad. And let's land your tanks. Right, so you guys can just keep hacking at the traitors, and the rest of the chapter will just purge. Right. Orcs are all dead. Let's go here. We'll go defensive. Three Lexicanims have been lost? Fuck. Those 3 librarians I put down there. 4 rhinos and a predator. Oh no, they were just wounded. They're not dead. Even so. Selective purge. How is heresy still at 6%? Manager. I want to call the manager. Okay, good. Cannon. Heretic forces have decreased. Now let's go back to purging. Let's kill the governor. Right. I don't know what the fuck this is going to do, but I'm at the point I'm kind of trying shit to see what will work. I'm not even interested in the other sector at the moment. I just want to brute force this fucking world to stop being chaos tainted. For 5 bloody minutes. Fuck, I forgot to take any actions this turn. Damn it. 2 land raiders are being lost. Ouch. Lost 4 land raiders. Fucking hell. Right. Selective purge. See, there's no population. When you're fighting the game's mechanics, it's not as fun as people think. It's like people talk, giving, praise to Dark Souls and being like, yeah, it's so amazing. Yeah, I played Dark Souls. I beat Dark Souls 1 and Dark Souls 2. Also, Dark Souls 2 better than Dark Souls 1. Fuck you. But when you're fighting the game's mechanics, it's not fun. Oh, these are on a different ship. We should unload, like, some tech marines to tend to the tanks. I think that's a good idea. But yeah, when you're fighting the game's systems, it's not actually that fun. Like, yeah. Forces of the immaterial feel weak and tested. Right, we did cleans by fire last time. Heresy's down to 2%. Defensive. Good. And where do these fucking traitors get so many fucking traitor Lehman Russ tanks from? I call this bollocks. Oh well, sniper rifles and heavy bolters dealt with those guys. Neat. See, they just can generate more and more traitors, and I don't like it. Maybe, can I buy exterminatuses? Armor, vehicle, ship. Can't buy a cyclonic torpedo. Armor, exterminatus is 2,500. Ah, we've got scout squads. Right, we'll send some scout squads down there to deploy them too. We're going to go to recruitment and basically just halt everything to get our ass more money. Right. And then I want to try and see if it is physically possible for us to just use an exterminatus, destroy the world, and get rid of traitors. Because if that's the only way to do this, then this is fucking shite. And it's not bagging the devs or anything. I'm going to lose this fleet. That's the other thing I don't like. And it was brought up in the CM Discord as well, and I made comment on it. What was that, 2 turns since the previous fleet left? And they generate 6 battleships? And 2 escorts were destroyed. I want to explore more of this game. I want to cruise and fight the tower and do the other stuff. But I can't because this just isn't fucking working. I think it needs to be coded into the game. Just me. If there's no life population on a planet, corruption goes. There should be no corruption, no traitors. Gone. I just believe that's how this should be working. It says chaos cleared, traitors cleared from Stygia 1, right? But why are there still more traitors? That's the point, peoples. Oh well. Oh well. What else is interesting? Oh yes. Warhammer Fantasy seems to be making a comeback with its stuff. Although I'm sad because I always wanted to play Dark Elves and I never got the chance because I got into like Warhammer like 2 years before Fantasy was killed, and I never had the chance to buy a fantasy army before they all disappeared because I was poor and a student. And then they're like bringing back all the old Rangers and stuff, and it's like, oh, we're not bringing back everything though. And it's like, really? You're not? Yeah, I wish I could do Dark Elf. I need a new recaster. We're going to lose this fight too. I'm actually kind of over this, just because I'm not having fun because I'm fighting the game systems in this. But, oh wow, these orc... Okay. If the orc battleships are made of paper, then there's less of a problem if there's 20 of them. But you don't really communicate that well that they're made of paper. Either less orc ships but buff them a little, or just make them made of tinfoil and then communicate they're made of tinfoil. I'm not going to be so afraid of bloody orc ships now if I know they're this piss weak. I'm still annoyed about bloody Stygia though. Stygia really needs to fuck off. Because if I leave, they're going to start spawning traitor ships and they're just going to start attacking stuff. And that's not fun. It's just not. Well, the Inquisitor is welcome to inspect my fleet. Could you also please give me a free exterminatus so I can fucking blow this planet up? That would be bloody appreciated. It would be appreciated, my fine fellow, if you wouldn't mind buying us an exterminatus. That way we could just blow this frickin' planet straight to hell. I mean the warp. Oh, aye laddie, it'd be great if we could just bloody blow up these fucking planets. Aye, it looks like there ain't corruption, little. What sort of fuck, 13% corruption? Are you worshipping the orcs or something to get yourself corruption like this, you bloody pansy poofters? Aight. Now let's just keep attacking these bloody traitors until we can get some frickin' exterminatus and then gold. Yeah, we'll just keep shooting them. I don't even care anymore. Just kick their bloody teeth in. Right. Close combat weapon. Get rid of that. Well, we're not going to be playing long enough for to accept this quest, so we're just going to carry on. Alright, 9 battleships. I want to see what happens here. We're going to lose, but I want to see how tissue paper thin these guys are. How many do we kill? 1, 2, 3, 4. We kill them all at the cost of our escort vessels. Fascinating. Okay, I'm less upset now I know that the orc vessels are made of fucking tinfoil. I'm actually fine with the orcs having 20 ships if I know that they're this piss weak. Alright, I'm happy. Sorry devs for me being annoyed. I have no right to be annoyed at you guys. You have fucking resurrected this game. I have nothing but bloody respect and admiration for the fact that after all these years, this has been the most development in fucking years, and it's so rapid and focused, and bugs are being fixed and shit that it's actually amazing. My grievances are petty in the face of the fact that shit's even being done at all. I'm gonna hold my stance on the Lamenters being underpowered. Though, I'm sorry, I'm very ideologically entrenched on that one. But everything else, just ignore them. Ignore the whining New Zealander who has to deal with the fucking public most of the day and hence has a jaded view of humanity. Right. Well, we've actually managed to clear a little the southern sector of the orcs, which is nice. I think if we didn't have to babysit Stygia. Again, corruption. Look. Yeah, we're gonna beat the shit out of some more of you. Alright, 2,500. Armamentorium. Exterminatus. Now we go to the first company. Captain. Re-equip with the Exterminatus. Right. Science experiment. Attack local forces. Okay, let's load you back onto the ship. Oh, fucking hell. Is it the bloody Land Raiders? What is it? Right, you lot can go... Oh, really? You need 200 bloody space? What is everyone else? How much space does everybody... And why are you not selecting sergeants? Select all. Right, you have 130s. Why the... You could fit earlier. Why are you not fitting now? You require 108 space. Okay, you go there. God, I'm hating having to do this because I don't like breaking shit up. Right, you lot can go fucking there. I don't care. Right, now... End turn. You lot can go that way. Right. Raid. How would Exterminatus work? I've always memorized this. Is you have to land the guy on the planet, win a victory on the ground, then the device gets set up, then you fucking leave. Okay, no, Exterminatus. Shite. Oh well, that ends the game then. I suppose I better put that in the bug reports. Oops. Anyway, apologies for my irritable behavior. But yeah, the new Chapter Master update is out. Go play it. Bye bye.